Hey guys, Jason here from MetroTech Automotive. In today's video, we're going to talk about headlight restoration. So, let's talk about headlight restoration. Why do we need to do it? Well, for a couple different reasons. Over time, the headlights, the factory UV coating will break down and start to become very oxidized because this is just a polycarbonate plastic. If you look at this under a magnifying glass, you'll see that it's just several layers of plastic. Over time, the factory UV coating degrades, and thus here you have all the yellowing. So what we have to do when we restore the headlights is we have to take off this old UV coating and expose a new layer of polycarbonate plastic. And then, most importantly, we've got to protect it when we're done.
Alright, tools I'm using in this video are I'm using a 3-inch DA polisher from Rupus, 3000 grit sanding disc, 1500 grit sanding disc, some painter's masking tape, bottle of spray water, and some isopropyl alcohol. Safety gloves, and Armor Requires headlight coating. Alright, let's get started. First things first, let's put our safety gloves on. First, we need to mask up our headlights to make sure we don't damage the bumper in any way. Make sure you get it nice and close around all of your edges. That way when we're sanding, we won't damage the bumper in any way. It also prevents any little bit of overspray that we may have from our headlight coating. First, we're going to go with our 1500 grit sanding paper. Now, if the light is not too bad, just go straight to the 3000. It's going to depend on the severity of the oxidation. All right, we're going to use our water. We're just going to use a light spray mist. Little mist on the light. And we're going to start sanding. Now the machine is going to do all the work. So you're basically just sanding off all the old UV coating. Nice and easy, not too much pressure. Occasionally wipe off your sanding disc with a little bit of spray water. And you want to see that slurry that you see there. That's the old UV coating coming off. Just like that. That's your old UV coating. This way we're exposing a new layer of polycarbonate plastic. Wipe the excess off. Next we'll go to our 3000. Alright, we're going to take our 1500 off. Next we'll add our 3000 grit sanding disc. We always finish with the 3000 grit. That's going to refine all the scratches. Light mist on the paper, on the light. When sanding with the 3000 grit, I like to do a crosshatch pattern. So I'll crisscross it, just making sure that I can refine the scratches down nice and even. And we want to get the lens really frosted like an ice cube. That way we have the light ready to receive the coating. A little more water, wipe off that excess. And that's the old UV coating that we're wiping off. Okay, we've finished all of our sanding. Our headlight should look frosted like an ice cube. Now it's ready to do our final isopropyl alcohol wipe down. Now we're ready to spray our isopropyl alcohol. You can spray the lens and your towel. And what this really does is really prepare the polycarbonate pores to accept the new headlight coating. Wipe this in nice and good because we're really trying to get it as actually clean as possible as we can. I like to use compressed air to air dry and blow, make sure that there's no contaminants anywhere left on the light. Next up, we're ready to get our Meguiar's headlight protective coating. This is an acrylic UV coating. Make sure to shake it up really well. And then all we're going to do is lightly mist the light. Nice and even coats. And you're going to just make nice and even coverage. And you'll see here, because it's an acrylic UV clear, I don't have to tape up the entire car. unlike a regular clear coat for your paint. This Meguiar's UV coating is the fastest way to clear coat lights. Long-lasting UV protection without any buffing or polishing. What the coating does is actually fill in those tiny pores of the plastic that immediately gives you that brand new headlight look. Nice and even coats. You can come back and coat it 3 to 5 minutes later. If you need to, you can force cure it also with a heat gun. If it's raining outside or snowing and it needs to go out in the elements, you can force cure it with a heat gun. After that, it's going to be dry 5 to 10 minutes later. You can pull off the tape and you are done.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. Headlight restoration is one of my favorite things to do. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you want to stay tuned for more. See you next time.